Okay, so the next little section of this assignment that you're going to have to do is called debugging these steps. And I was trying to show you how you can get the code, because the code is on the Google Doc. So you've done all this stuff. Now you're down here underneath the picture. It says turn my code. Click on that. Open up, and that is going to open up a place where you can. It's going to say this. It's going to look like the videos, but this is not a video. None of these are videos. You're going to download, and it downloads. Okay, and once you got it downloaded, so let me spread out my screen a little bit, make it bigger, because here I'll bring it up. Okay, and once it downloads, you got it down here. Okay, then you're gonna want to that's saved in your download folder. When you go up to the make code stuff and go to projects, you want to import a file under the project. So real quick once more, we're back here on the main code page, whatever you have going on. If you go up to projects, click on that, go to import file, and you can choose the file. So click there. And for me, this looks different on yours because I'm on it, but I go to my downloads folder. You can go to your downloads folder and it's going to have everything you've downloaded. So this one is the one I did today at 9:42. That's right now. Click on that, open, and then once it's in there, which I can see it's in there now, I can say go ahead and it'll open up. So now it's opening up. Here is my first turn my file. Okay, now what you're doing is the assignment on here, okay, is to debug. So you're looking at this code that we just loaded in there, and you're figuring out how to debug it. So you check the hardware, which we're just working on the emulator, so you don't need to check any hardware, and then review your comments and algorithms. So that when you're in here, we just talked about comments. See these question marks? Those are the comments. You can click on there, and this big old thing pops down, and it tells you when the microbit isn't shaking, a smiley face appears. So when it's not shaking. When it is shaking, so right, this code doesn't work. That's the point of it. There's a bug in it. You need to figure out what to fix and how to fix it. Okay, and this over here on shake, it says when the user shakes the microbit, a frown face appears. So you got to figure out what's wrong with this code and fix it. A good starting place is there's no code in this on shake. There's supposed to be. There's a comment that says it's supposed to do something, but there is no actual blocks in there. So maybe a good starting place is figuring out what to do. Once you do that, you need to trace your code at step 3. So now that you've read the comments, you trace your code, which is this code tracing chart down here that we've talked about a couple times, and you already just did code trace up here, right? So we know what code tracing is. Okay, so what's the code say? When you hit play, what does it actually do? That's the outcome, and then is that correct? Is that what it's supposed to do? Is that what the comment says it's supposed to be doing? Okay, is it correct? The way to know if it's correct is by looking at the comment and saying, what is it supposed to do? And then when you run it, you see, did it actually do that? Was it correct? And if it's not, you say, no. And then tell me why it wasn't correct. Okay, so then down here, once you're done with that, what should the program do? What is the program supposed to do? How did you find the bug? What clues helped you isolate? What comments led you to figure out what the bug was? And then how did you fix the program? Okay, because you're going to actually, once you have coached your trade, then you're going to test the outcomes, corner the bug, figure out what's wrong with it, and then crush the bug, rework the code, fix it. Okay, so that's once you're done fixing it, then you're going to tell me down here, how did you fix the program? Hopefully that makes sense. If you have any questions, let me know.